Maybe you want to build another or even your first saltwater aquarium and you are missing the crucial idea. In this video I'll give you 7 ideas on how to make your new aquarium an absolute masterpiece. We all know I'm a big fan of floating reefs or lagoon aquariums in general, but in today's video I want to give you a few ideas for aquariums I have never done before. Maybe there is something for you too. My first idea for you are biotope aquariums. A biotope aquarium is an aquarium that is supposed to recreate a very specific place in the world. You might know this kind of aquaristic more from freshwater, but I think in the saltwater aquaristic you can create great aquariums as well. For example, this tank from Jack Elliott shows the Gorgonian forests in the Caribbean. Each animal which is used here would also occur in the Caribbean. A disadvantage is of course that you cannot simply put all the corals and fish you want to have in your aquarium into that system. Nevertheless, it's a great project that you can create if you want to try something new. My next idea is not necessarily a real idea for an aquarium, but the animals we are dealing with can grow enormously large, for which reason their size needs to be taken into consideration from day one. It is about giant clams. Especially the animals of the species Tridacna like Derasas or Maximas can reach impressive sizes and can quickly too big for a nano aquarium. I would find it super exciting to buy such an animal small and integrate it firmly into my reef setup from the beginning. But be careful, the animal often spawns strongly and can expel large amounts of water when closing their shells. How cool would a whole scape be with such clams? Lars, for example, has a Tridacna derasa in an adult size already over 13 years at home. In addition, these animals are available as offspring and certainly a cool idea to keep for one or the other. My idea number 3 are bowl tanks. Everyone knows square aquariums and might have even seen a column aquarium sometime. A bowl aquarium, on the other hand, is a really cool and rather rare aquarium trend. Based on the old goldfish bowl, nano fans in particular can achieve great visual views on corals with such a tank. Like Javi, you can run such an aquarium without massive costs best if you have another aquarium in the house for the weekly water change. Then such small projects are a lot of fun and, above all, very little work. My idea number 4 are algae tanks. Besides mangroves, the only plant can grow in salt water are algae. These are known, for example, as seaweed. Since they are difficult to keep in the aquarium, macroalgae are recommended. A successful example of this is Tiger Boy, who has successfully cultivated such aquariums and is specialized in them. These aquariums are something completely new for many marine aquarists, as most of you primarily keep corals in your aquarium. So why not integrate algae into the scape to create a natural look? But keep in mind, anyone who has tanks in the aquarium would not be happy with an algae tank, as algae is on the menu of these animals. Idea number 5 is a frogfish tank. Many know frogfish only from the deep sea, but there are also some species for marine aquaristics, which can be kept well and species appropriate. They often only eat live food and all smaller fish in your tank. So my idea number 5 is a species tank for just this fascinating fish. In terms of movements and hunting behavior, they are one of my favorite animals in the aquarium. Plus, they already exist as offspring. Fitting to this, my idea number 6 is to build a tank which consists only of offspring. Especially nowadays, it is more important to protect our oceans and catching rare animals from the sea to admire them in the aquarium is always ethically questionable. I find the protection of our species is extremely important, but I also believe that some animals would not exist on this planet anymore without our aquariums. Nevertheless, I find building an aquarium solely from offspring is extremely appealing. The way my friends from Plankton Plus in Germany do it, I think it's just right. They have incorporated an aquarium into the show area that consists only of offspring. No coral or fish in this tank have ever been caught from the ocean. Certainly a great idea if you are looking for a new future-friendly project. My idea number 7 is a bit more special. In aquariums it is of course wonderful to put all your favorite corals in the most colorful colors in an aquarium. It is precisely this diversity that makes our hobby so beautiful. However, if you break this pattern, something very unique could come out, which I myself have never seen in a beautiful scape. You choose one coral and fill the whole tank with it. A coral species tank, so to speak. Only a certain Gonipora, a certain Zoanthus or a certain Acropora. How crazy would this look? Certainly not an idea for someone who wants to start in the hobby, but if you want to try something new, it might be a cool incentive. So those were my 7 ideas for new saltwater projects. Feel free to write in the comments which of these ideas you think are the best, and if you have any other suggestions, feel free to let the others know. Thanks a lot for watching, have a great time and see you next week.